really can't see all this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and as usual, it's your girl, your favorite skincare amebo. So before we go into today's gist, I really want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed, everyone who liked the video, everyone who commented. I'm super grateful. Mwah! Thank you so much. So prior to what we were talking about last week, some people in the comment section actually said, you know what, let's talk about hyperpigmentation. Someone suggested let's talk about niacinamide, and I was like, why don't we just have a mix of the two? Because hyperpigmentation and niacinamide have one thing in common. Niacinamide helps in the treatment of hyperpigmentation. So I was like, let's just do it like that. So today we're going to be talking about hyperpigmentation, and as usual, my name is pharmacist Julie Chisom Eze. I'm a licensed pharmacist, and I'll be talking about everything skincare.
See all this. I'm damaged.
So hyperpigmentation is actually it's not really a condition per se, but it can be defined as a discoloration of your skin. Basically, it could actually be little patches on your skin. It could actually cover large patches. It could also be all over the whole body. That's basically what hyperpigmentation is, and there are different types of hyperpigmentation. There is what you call melasma. Melasma can be defined as a type of hyperpigmentation that is associated with changes in hormones, and that's why most times you see melasma happening in pregnant women. Yes, melasma is actually very popular during pregnancy. That's where you start seeing a part of the woman's body turning darker than what it used to be, especially the face, the stomach areas, the inner thighs, things like that. That's how melasma occurs. And then we have the most common one, sunspots, aka sunburns. So this is actually very common. Everybody obviously has heard about sunburns and all of that. It's actually as a result of long exposure of your skin to the sun. As it says, sunspots, sunburn, sun chicket. So that's basically it. And then we have post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is actually as a result of maybe medications or maybe trauma. When I mean trauma, I mean maybe like a burn on the skin, or as a result of acne, and also as a result of some medications. Not when I mean medications, it could actually be both topical and oral. So those are your types of hyperpigmentation. So what are the major causes of hyperpigmentation? Hyperpigmentation is actually majorly caused from the sun. Long exposure of your skin to the sun actually is the major cause of hyperpigmentation. And then we have things like inflammation. Inflammation can actually be as a result of, like I said earlier on, it can actually be as a result of trauma to your skin, burns, or acne. Basically lead to inflammation, and then they lead to increase in melanin production, and then causes hyperpigmentation. Other causes of hyperpigmentation include your medications like your OCPs. Your OCPs are your oral contraceptives. Remember when I said melasma occurs as a result of hormonal changes? Yes, your OCPs also affect your hormones, so they cause hormonal changes, which leads to hyperpigmentation. Then we have chemotherapy, drugs that are given during chemotherapy. Some of them cause hyperpigmentation as their side effects. And then we have previous acne. We have steroids, still medications that cause hyperpigmentation. So when you're treating your hyperpigmentation, this is why you have to actually talk to someone who is a professional, because it's not just about treating your hyperpigmentation, it also involves you preventing your hyperpigmentation. What do I mean? So this is how you actually tackle your hyperpigmentation. First, you need a chemical peel. That's a chemical exfoliating agent. Then you need a hydrator. After your hydrator, you must get a thyroxine inhibitor. Yes, I know people like, where did thyroxine enter this talk now? Don't worry, I got you. You get your thyroxine inhibitor and then protection. So what do I mean? When you're treating hyperpigmentation, for me, when I have to treat hyperpigmentation, I use what I call targeting hyperpigmentation, and that's what I just listed. Sometimes I play with hydrators before the chemical exfoliants. Anyhow, I just like to make sure that there is a pattern or there is a sequence. So for your treatment of hyperpigmentation, the most common treatment of hyperpigmentation actually involves the use of hydroquinone. Hold up. Calm down. Yes. Hydroquinone is actually used for the treatment of hyperpigmentation, but then it's always advised, if you have to use hydroquinone, you have to use it under the supervision of a professional. Yes, because there are lots of do's and don'ts while using hydroquinone. And also, the longer you use hydroquinone, you're always advised to not use for a long period of time, because the longer you use your hydroquinone for your hyperpigmentation, it can actually lead to blackening your skin. Yeah, so that's why they always say, for every treatment option you want to use, make sure you're doing it with supervision. Yes, so like I was saying the targets because remember how I said if you're going to be treating hyperpigmentation, you also have to make sure that you are also looking for ways to prevent the hyperpigmentation from occurring. And I said the step is use of a chemical exfoliant, then a hydrator, then a thyroxine inhibitor, and then protection. So let me quickly explain what thyroxine inhibitor has to do or has to play in all of this. Very simple. So thyroxinase is actually it's an enzyme that helps in the production of melanin. So you see, for your hyperpigmentation, your target is to reduce melanin production, because when there is increase in melanin production, hyperpigmentation occurs. So you see, so thyroxinase helps in the production of melanin, or how do I put it, in the synthesis of melanin. That's where thyroxinase comes in. So for you to actually effectively reduce production of melanin, you have to use a thyroxinase inhibitor. I hope, like, it feels like a lot to, swallow, but that's basically it. So let's go into it. Treatment of hyperpigmentation. So first, you have to use a chemical exfoliating agent. Example of your chemical exfoliating agents that you can use to treat hyperpigmentation, you have your AHAs. Last time I called BHA. Today I'm calling AHA. So AHA actually means alpha hydroxy acid. An example includes mandelic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid, and so on and so forth. So for people who do not follow me on Instagram, you can always follow me on Instagram at the Skincare Pro VD. On my Instagram page, I actually dropped like a video, stepwise routine on how to effectively use your mandelic acid. Don't worry, I made it fun and something everybody can actually do and pick up. So you can always head down to my Instagram page and actually watch my nighttime routine featuring mandelic acid. So back to what I was saying. So we have our chemical exfoliating agents, and then we have our hydrators. Like I said, it's either you apply your hydrator before your chemical exfoliating agent or after, but the major thing is you must always apply a hydrating agent. And your hydrating agents include your hyaluronic acid, your snail mucin, etc, basically. And then your thyroxinase inhibitors. Your tyrosinase inhibitors include your arbutin, includes your azelaic acid, hydroquinone, kojic acid, tranexamic acid, vitamin C, niacinamide, and so forth and so on. And then your protection is sunscreen. Yes, I had to do that with so much emphasis because I hear a lot of people say sunscreen is for just fair people, and I'm like, how? Why? Where are you hearing these things from? Sunscreen is for everybody, but sunscreen is the major protection, irrespective. I tell people this, irrespective of whatever agent you're using to tackle your hyperpigmentation. Once there's no protection, like I said, long exposure to the sun causes hyperpigmentation. So your sunscreen is actually like the most important agent there, because it helps to actually prevent the sun from affecting you. In essence, your sunscreen helps to block the sun from affecting your skin. So that's why your sunscreen is always very important. For clients I always let them know, if you do not have sunscreen, please do not bother starting any treatment. It's like you're pouring water into basket. How do you tackle something and then the major reason why the thing is happening has not been handled yet? That's why your sunscreen is very, very important. Most important. And also, before you pick out a sunscreen, it's best you speak to a professional so that they'll help you to pick the one that actually suits your skin type. Bam. That's basically all on hyperpigmentation. And in my next video, I'll be talking about the various agents used in treating hyperpigmentation and how and why you should be picking this one over this one. And there's some that you can't actually use alone. So you guys, get ready. Till next time, thank you and have a lovely week. Mwah! Please still subscribe, please like the video, please comment, let's talk in the comment section. And this baby girl is so grateful. I am always very grateful. Thank you guys so much.